Our experts. Professor Bhupendra Verma, Dean, Head of School of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, lovely professional university. An intellectual and skilled educational leader with an experience of more than 23 years as an academician and industry as well. He has undertaken many industrial automation projects like Hero, etc. He has been visiting faculty to international universities, USA and Haddon College, Cleveland, Ohio, States of America as well. His research interest lies in smart sensors, image processing, industrial automation, satellite design, and IoT. To his credit, he has published more than 30 research papers, and he is the proud senior member of IEEE and lifetime member of Indian Science Congress and Punjab Science Congress as well. So, sir, it's a privilege to have you on board with us today. Thank you so much for joining. Furthermore, we have with us Mr. Dushyant Kumar Singh, Assistant Professor, Head, Domain of Embedded Systems, School of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, lovely professional university. A dynamic professional with an experience of more than 15 years as an academician and industry. He has developed many professional systems like IoT-enabled weather monitoring station, IoT-enabled water level monitoring and control of overhead tanks, IoT-enabled LED metric display board, image processing with Raspberry Pi and many more projects like the same. To his credit, his project Picasso 4.0 IoT-based project has the winner of the international competition Delta Club China in 2017, and he has been recognized among top 100 innovators from North India by Confederation of Indian Industry in 2017 as well. So, sir, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time today. Furthermore, we have with us our admission expert, Ms. Rachna Bajaj, Senior Assistant, lovely professional university, and attendees today. She'll give you an insight of fee, eligibility, and scholarship, which I'm sure will make you save a lot of money. And in addition to that, she'll also give you an insight of the infrastructure of the university. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. So with this, I will begin today's webinar. I welcome you again on this platform and looking forward for a great interactive session. So over to you, sir, for the content of the day.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope I am audible to all. So good morning to all. So today's session is on Internet of the Things, the most buzzword which is going on today in the technology world. I have been already introduced by the beginning. So moving to the major content. The major content which are included in the present today are Internet of Things, its groups, then the basic elements of the block diagram of the IoT. Thereafter, there will be an activity, then we will look into how the things are uploaded on the IoT cloud, and further that how IoT has emerged or has penetrated into the industry and what are the current market trends in the IoT area. So first of all, we define IoT. It is basically Internet of Things describes the physical things, the things that are the physical objects with sensors and software and other technologies, and connecting them and exchanging the data with other devices over the internet, right? So it uses the internet and shares the information from the device to the human person or any machine. So what is the content or what are the speculations about the Internet of Things? That by the 2017, it was speculated that 8.4 billion devices will be connected, and by 2020 to 2020, it was expected that 26 billion devices are connected. Now, the next number for the 25 is 75 million. So, there is a exponential rise in the usage of the IoT, and it is going to rise in the same pattern. And accordingly, the manpower, the intelligence, the knowledge is required. Some of the areas where the IoT has been incorporated is your big data, artificial intelligence, and so. So IoT technologies, it will include the sensors, development, boards, connectivity, that is protocols, machine learning also is a part of machine learning and analytics, artificial intelligence. These are some of the areas where the IoT is playing or IoT requires the help. So what is the basic structure of the IoT? The IoT basically consists of first hardware. The purpose of the hardware is to gather the information, to sense the information, and collect the information in the digital form. Thereafter, the cloud, where the data is stored, analyzed, and being presented to the user. Backend analytics. The cloud part is backend analytics. One of the part is backend analytics. But if you want to have a temperature to be a threshold value, then analysis is required that what threshold, if the threshold is passed on or not, then the things will be bidirectional interaction. Bidirectional interaction means from the thing to the user and from the user to the thing back. Both the evolutions or both the communications are mandatory, because if you want the thing to communicate to you, then there is a channel. But now you want that the things which are working on are not as the expectation, you want to control this bidirectional communication. Major key blocks. First of all, these are the smart things, sensors or anything. Using the gateways, these are communication things that through which we communicate. And middleware, where the things are being stored and all those things are done. For example, your cloud. Finally, the application, what you want to do MATLAB, you want to do Python, you want to do C, analysis, data analytics, you want to just view the data, you want to just have the graphical interface of the data, all these things are considered applications. So what are the things? First of smart things. A thing which is smart, like a pen. It can be a smart if I can able to put them sensors and judge what is the level of ink and approximately how much time it is going to last. Now, how much ink is there is one of the sensing, and how much time it will last is a part of the calculations analysis. Right? Another way of implementing the same things, there will be a thing, local network, local network means whenever you have multiple things, then you can internet and data. Now, if I simplify this diagram for you and ask, and you will have activity thereafter. Of the elements IoT. Now, if I simplify this in a very basic way, then you will process. Processes are integrated under things. Then you will have a system that will read out the information. And do not take it that what will be solved this. Whenever I will move into a slide, you will come to know that you have to pata. This we already know. So do not take it that these are something new. Then gateways. Gateways are just communication protocols. Communication protocols are you are using Wi-Fi in your daily life. You are using Bluetooth in your daily life. So such things are your communications. Now, ultimately, the application. Mobile phone would be the weather. This is one of the IoT application. Right? So, if I take one of the basic applications, for example, things with the sensors. These are these. Your AC, gas cylinder, phone. Now, we implement a thing over there, a temperature sensor. Compressor performance sensor. So this will become a smart thing. Right now it's the thing. Now it will become smart thing and it can. Now these temperatures and all those things will be processed by a processor. Arduino board. You might be in most of the schools. Now once the data has been captured, now the thing is you can use Wi-Fi, you can use Bluetooth, you can use any other mode which is available to us. Except that there are two things the store on the data. So maybe that can be analyzed. Now, if you have this is the AC temperature. You need the communication. Communication. Right? From the smartphone to AC. This is the so this so the communication from one way which is to the AC. If you want to check what is going on. If there is something, then this is this is and you can remember there are Bluetooth. It can be a protocol or way and you want to communicate. Now, if I come to the one by one, the most in academics, thereafter we have the more see the other Raspberry Pi is also, as I am having a bit of experience with those things, and students to some extent, we have something to read, but we need a brain. Sensors, we can have discrete sensors, which is called ultrasonic sensor, various sensors. I want to measure a type of device from I can have decide I want to the part of RFID. Magnetic sensors in your lips. Magnetic sensors are used to match your lips copy with the platform. Leakage, water leakage sensors and all that. Load sensors are there. Temperature sensors. There are many temperature sensors. Speed sensors, velocity, motion, displacement, distance, and load. Then humidity is one of the important. Humidity is one of the important factors in making habitat good. So we have to measure this in AC, so we can have these sensors. Ambient solution, sorry. Ambient sensors means whatever you in the city. Sound sensors are there that can measure your sound. Flow sensor like water sensor, water sensor, and all that. Gas sensors are there. I don't think that these sensors are not known to you. So there are many types of the sensors all over out here. These are some of the other sensors which are in the same category. like LPU sensor, we already know in the traffic police acoustic sensors. So these are some of the range sensors which is available today in the car wipers, also water level sensors. So these are some of the sensors. Why I am telling you, because we have to go through the activity, then you create the application, get that and create it, right? So I will get to know that how much you understand whatever things are there. Now coming on to the programming languages, the major programming languages are C, V and C++. And I know that many of you might be comfortable of knowing the Java even. Python is already there in your right? Why we need programming? Programming is required because whenever you want to communicate, like language is a programming. I am talking in English, this is a programming in between. You are talking Hindi, Punjabi, this is a programming in between. This is the same which represented or done in the IoT or any system. Now, IoT programming languages again they are at the device level. That is your some smart things. That is Python and C are used. Gateways again Python, C++, same languages are used. Coming on to the communication protocol, as I have already said, that the most common communication protocol you might be using, you are using in your daily life are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Now, other than these are Zigbee. There is a hardware protocol, hardware software protocol device Zigbee. The range is 10 meters. Bluetooth is having range up to 10 to 100 meters. If you have any question in between, you can ask. Then we are just going to move towards the activity. Then near field, this one is near field communication. It is having range up to 2 to 3 centimeters. Bluetooth 10 to 100, Wi-Fi up to 10 meters, Zigbee up to 10 meters. LoRa is one of the high-end protocols which is used in research, and it is having range up to 8 to 10 kilometers. Right? Up to 8 to 10 kilometers. So you can use anything, you can have anything. So you can, whenever you design an application as of now, you decide an application as well, you can use any communication. If you need a long range communication, LoRa can be used. If you need a 2 to 3 centimeters of communication, you can use NFC. If there is a 10 meters of range is required, you can use Wi-Fi, Zigbee, any of the things, and Bluetooth also. Now, if I get to the more application, practically Wi-Fi is also used in your wireless mice and keyboards. Guys, this is known and reviewed. What are the basic elements now? I have discussed majorly the devices. You can use anything. The sensors you can use as per your application. You can use programming language of your device support. For example, Raspberry does with Python, or Arduino supports C language. Then there are communication. Now coming on to IoT cloud. What is IoT cloud? It is just like a web page. You can represent yourself web page of the server where you store your data, and they provide you some APIs and something to retrieve the data and get it shown on the device, mobile device. Major players in this are Salesforce, Google, SAP, Oracle, IBM, AWS, ThinkSwing, which is commonly used and very easy to use. So we will go through the ThinkSwing IoT cloud. AWS, Amazon Web Services, those who are very known to us, where it is very highly populated. But most of the things are paid, so we will be working on the ThinkSwing. Left button. Now the end device application. Application can be a web page on the laptop, or it can be an Android application on the mobile phone. Right? So these are the basic elements. If I compute, then if I again represent the things, then the things will be represented as, first of all, you will be having a thing will be monitored. Then you will have sensors. Then you will be having processing of the sensor. Then that processing will be passed through a communication channel. Anything, ZigBee or anything. Then it will be on the IoT cloud. Then it will be on the monitoring device. Any monitoring device. Right? So this is the basic structure we use in IoT. Sensor I have discussed with you, processors I have discussed with you, communication protocols I have discussed with you, cloud services we will be focusing ThinkSpeak. So just represent a block of ThinkSpeak and then finding your mobile phone laptop. The various applications can be healthcare, using the pulse. Your smartwatch is one of the applications. Environmental monitoring, temperature sensor. For example, in this you have the temperature sensor over here. There is a temperature sensor, there is a processor, communication, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, then ThinkSpeak to your mobile device. Smart homes, smart cities, automotive engineering, your cars are already connected cars. Kia की तरह थी, जो Kia car and Morris Garage. These are the most connected cars. Is also presenting one of the. Hyundai is also launching one of the car with a 22 to 25 range, which will completely connect, which will be a complete connected car. So this is also one of the part of your IoT sales. We are already having all those representing you the suggested products. This is the case of IoT with ML. This is the case of IoT with ML. Smart industries. Smart industries, if I go with the IoT in the present scenario, they are working on customized production. I need a thing. Right now, what is the products are available, we have to select the product from the available. But in future, the things are moving that we are to give the specification and the company will give you customized products specifically for agriculture, energy management, and all those things, some of the application. So you can just think of any application and then try to create a block diagram. So I will be preferring here that we should go to activity. What we do, some of the applications are shown in this slide, some of the applications are already in the previous slide. You create a simple block diagram, highlighting at the top application name, and then creating a block diagram that as I have created in this, a proper block diagram that if the sensor is there, which sensor you are using. If the processor is there, are you using Prime or Arduino? What cloud? What communication? Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, whatever you are using, I have said. Then you can have Insta cloud is there, and then you but where you are want to look to the data, mobile phone or laptop. So just create a block diagram of that so that you can understand what basically the architecture of IoT is there. And clear one the thing. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you start the activity in this phase? Or you can make it in the pen paper, using pen paper. You need a laptop and all those things.
Your voice is breaking.
Shall I take it again? Should I take it again? quickly.
Shyamji, you can keep the mouthpiece little away from the mouth. Yeah, yeah. I think it will help. Yeah. Now you can speak.
Shall I repeat the activity again, or is it audible to students or the
No, no,
attendees?
you keep on this slide only.
Okay, sir.
There is a lot of noise coming in your system.
So even I have switched off the fan also to avoid the noise. I'm using now mic rather than.
Okay, continue, please.
So can we start with the activities, attendees?
You may continue on the same slide.
Right. Okay, so right now the time is 36. We will give you 5 minutes 36. So 50 or 53, we will interact with you. I will interact with you. That what you have today and what are the understanding out of that. You take 5 minutes to develop your platform and not just write the application, but for what application we are doing for smart people, smart governance, cloud, and all those things. Okay? So we will wait for 5 minutes. Those of students can complete the activity.
Shyamji, are you paused? Are you asking me to continue? Are you continuing or you are asking me to continue?
So I thought the activity has to be done as per the last. So I will just conclude in 5 minutes.
So actually, all the students are the prospective students, those who are approaching the university. So I believe they are not proficient in drawing a block diagram. But I believe that while they visit the university, they'll gain the expertise from the mentorship like you, and they will be proficient in this.
Okay. So now ThinkSpeak Cloud actually what does it do? It has an application. It will aggregate the data and it will provide you the analytics. This is the both-way communication. We can program the coding, we can program the system through C and C++ or using this for this particular ThinkSpeak Cloud. The next is the industrial IoT. Now, what is the industrial IoT? It is dealing with the smart manufacturing, connected aside, preventive maintenance and predictive maintenance rather than maintenance after loss. So, if a machine is shown the symptoms that it is going to stop in future, then rather than waiting for the future, we are going to have the preventive maintenance. That instead of losing the things, we have maintenance in advance. Smart power grids, cities, connected logistics, your transportation system, and digital supply chain are some of the industrial applications. Industry 4.0, industrial IoT, sensor, monitoring tools, automation, safety, quality of the product, and their maintenance on field is also included in this. That while it is in service or while it is in installation or it is in operation, then you can have the parameters checked and all those things. Again, categorization of some of the applications like smart cities. I have said you smart cities. What are the basic elements, what are the different applications which could be a part of the smart cities? It can be environmental monitoring, it can be street or road monitoring for the traffic, it can be a solid waste management, it can be e-governance parts come out. For example, in mining manufacturing, it is inventory management, maintenance, or I would say flow optimization, that how to make production flow to predict whether I'm going to cover up all the things in a time or not, or employ safety. Again, the same thing, different perspectives now. Market share, as I said. AWS covers the maximum share as of now, then comes the Azure, thereafter Google. So major players are already, which are obvious players in the software market, that is AWS, Azure and Google. Thereafter comes your other Alibaba, IBM Clouds, Salesforce and others. So there are 39 billion market in 2021 and it is going to grow exponentially in many research papers, in many of the market predictions. Even electric vehicles are the major trend in the major trend today, and they are all will be required, will be using IoT in one or the other way. Number of IoT developers. This might be a useful for you in terms of a career perspective that how the IoT developers have increased from 2014 to 2020. Initially, it was only 13,300,000. Now it has risen to 4.5 million. So if I join the center point of all these graphs, you can see there is an exponential rise in the demand of goods. Applications are exponentially rising. If we connect them, the center point, we will see an exponential rise. And if you see the requirement of the manpower, requirement of the skill persons in IoT, it is also rising exponential, and it is not going to end in 1 or 2 years. It is going to the same trend for at least 10 years further. So top IoT trends which are going through 2023, which have been taken up, the artificial intelligence means the slide basically represents your application, future applications of IoT, which are going to be in the trend. IoT governance will be one of the areas, sensing, social, legal, and ethical IoTs, IoT user experiences, innovations, new IoT wireless communication technologies to cover up the more and more range, distance, and devices. Because as the things are increasing exponentially, the things will be going to be more congested, more heterogeneous, so we have to take care of all those things. So this is all from my side for the scope, market trends, the basic elements of the IoT, what are the different technological aspects of the IoT have been covered. If you have any questions, you can ask regarding this.
Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful presentation and the thank you for your participation. So before we move on to queries, I would request Professor Bhupinder Verma, sir, to please come over the platform and interact with the audience about the school. Yes, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Gill. Thank you. Prashantji, could you mute Prashantji? You can mute your. Yeah. Thank you. So guys, I hope you got what is all about Internet of Things, IoT, and I may draw your attention to the episode of pandemic which happened in early 20 and then continued up to end of 21, almost 2 years, and it gave rise to the kind of requirements across the world that we should have remote access, we should have connected devices, we should have all the education, healthcare, various other things through internet only. So that is giving rise to phenomenal increase in the connected device demand. Billions of devices are required to be connected now as per the situation we are prevailing into, and that is how the words like smartphone, smart camera, smart cities, smart healthcare, everything is becoming smarter, and it uses ultimately the connected devices. So that is what we actually have highlighted today, that the Internet of Things means all the devices have to be connected, and we could control the things, we could monitor the things remotely. That is what is all about IoT, and the extension of IoT has already happened, that is called industrial Internet of Things, where the factories are getting smarter, they are also getting connected through internet, and the world is actually becoming smarter. The things are connected day by day, billions and billions of devices to be connected every day, right? Your smartphone is already connected, you connect to the bank. Normally we do not required to go to bank today. I still remember it takes about 1 year to go to bank. Today all the transactions are possible through internet. So all this is happening, and this is what is the technology which is helping the society to control the things remotely, smartly, and through internet. But the only challenge, you guys, you have to think, and that challenge is anything connected on the internet is hackable also. So that is a bigger flip side of that, and the technology is developing at a faster rate so that this kind of challenge can also be addressed to. People are working very aggressively, a lot of money being pumped into, and a lot of jobs are coming in cyber security kind of jobs, right? So this is what is the future, and you guys who are dreaming of becoming engineers, so you have to look to these kind of technologies which are futuristic technologies, and you have to plan your careers according to the needs of the society. So this is what is the crux of the matter. I wanted to sum it up, and now we can take the questions. In case there are any questions, Dr. Ruby, you can moderate, and I request Mr. Dushyant also to be available for the questions. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your vision among the attendees. I believe attendees must have benefited from your words of wisdom. So, yes, sir, we have few queries from attendees. So, with your permission, we'll take up those queries. So, sir, there is a query from Amitosh. He wants to know that is IoT benefit the healthcare industry? If yes, then can we approach that area during our placements?
Yes, there is a buzzword called health tech. So you can just search on the internet health tech, and health tech is all about the healthcare being attached through Internet of Things, and the technology, remote controls, monitoring, it is happening, and you can have doctor online, and you need not go physically to the doctor, and all these things, surgeries are being performed through Internet of Things remotely by the experts available in the whole world, right? So all this is happening, and we offer engineering minor set of 6 courses where if the student wants to specialize in that area, they have ample opportunity. And it's pertinent to mention here that our school has already collaborated with AIMS Bathinda for these kind of technologies. So we along with the doctors at AIMS, we are working jointly for such kind of technology developments. And Mr. Dishant, in case you want to add something, you may. You are muted.
You're not audible.
Your voice is not reaching. Now audible. I see.
Yes, sir.
You can pick up the next question.
All right.
Okay.
Sir. So,
You can take next question.
thank you so much, Professor Bhupinder Varma sir, for sharing such a wonderful news with the attendees. So now you must have clarity that we have such an opportunities in healthcare center. So, sir, moving on to the next query. So, another query is from Simrat Kaur. She wants to know that does LPU supports the entrepreneurial ideas of the students?
Oh yes, that is our priority. And we start talking on entrepreneurship right in the first semester, because there are certain courses technically which can give you, in case you make some projects, capstone project or something, you realize a product that is sellable. So you can start thinking right from the first year that I want to develop this product, and the LPU offers you lot of kind of facilitation that you can have incubation at the campus itself. We'll give you the office space, we'll give you a workshop where you can develop the things, you can talk to the professors to get the ideas further, and we have introduced some courses also into the BTech program where you get lot of inputs on entrepreneur journey, right? So looking forward to these kind of things, and it is our priority, I may say. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. I completely agree with you. Thank you so much, sir. So, sir, there is another interesting question popped up. So, I would like you to throw some light on this also. Sir, an attendee wants to know that the software which sir have just demonstrated, I believe that software is quite heavy for the system. So, do we need to work only on our laptops, or will be provided some systems in the labs?
See, in case the software is heavier software, we have specialized labs established in the campus. For example, for chip design, we have Cadence software, which is industry grade software. You may not be able to port it so easily onto laptop. So there are special desktops with good size of RAM as well as the processor, which are available. And these softwares need some configurations in the desktops, which are there on the campus. We provide that. But in case you want to take it onto laptop, then the laptop has also to be of the same configuration. So that is my take. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for resolving all the queries of our attendees. And now, attendees, if you want to gain these expertise, you need to take admissions. And for that, we have our admission expert, Ms. Rachna Bajaj, with us. So she'll take over. She'll give you a tour of how to take the admission, how to approach the university. So, ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ruby. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
It is.
Thank you so much, sir. So a very good morning, students. You have already heard from our experts. So I'll just quickly let you know that how you can apply for admissions at LPU and what are the several programs, like how you can go through all the details on our university website. So you just have to simply visit our website, which is www.lpu.in. And on the top, you will see an icon of admissions. And here we have segregated all the programs as per your qualification, like after 10th programs, if you want to go for diploma, after 12th programs, if you want to apply for bachelor programs, after graduation for masters, and after post-graduation, if you want to proceed for PhD programs. So let's say I'm interested in after 12th programs. So all the programs which are available at LPU will be right in front of you, like be it related to engineering, computer application, agriculture, whatever you talk about. And I'll just click on engineering, and further we have segregated all the programs as per the streams. We have electronics and communication engineering, we have electrical engineering, we have electrical and electronics engineering. So I'll just quickly show you some details regarding this EEE program, which is a 4 years program. As you can see, the duration goes 4 years with total 8 semesters. And the eligibility clearly states that the student should have scored minimum 60% in 12th with physics, maths and English as compulsory subject. And the student also need to qualify JEE main or LPU NEST exam, which is conducted by LPU. This exam states for national entrance and scholarship test. So it is not only an entrance test, but it will also help you avail better scholarships. Moving ahead, you can see some of the key highlights, the placements, the research, few of the rankings related to NIRF or the World University rankings, the impact rankings. We have listed the curriculum for next 4 years with what engineering minors will be offered to you, language elective, pathway electives and open minors. And now here comes the important part, that is the fees and scholarship. Although the without scholarship fees for this program goes 1,20,000 per semester, but we have different scholarships which can be availed by the students. Let's say if you score between 85 to 90 percentile in JEE, or you score between 80 to 89.9% in your 12th, you will directly fall in category 3, that is of 28%, and your fees will be reduced to 86,400 per semester. If you score better, if you score between 90 to 95 percentile in your JEE main, or if you score between 90 to 94.9% in your 12th, you will directly fall in category 2, that is of 38%, and your fees will be reduced to 74,400 per semester. Last but not the least, if you score 95 or above percentile in your JEE or 95% or above in your 12th, you will directly fall in category 1, that is of 48%, and your fees will be reduced to 62,400 per semester. Let's say if you couldn't score well in these two categories, you have LP NEST as well. The exam will be for 400 marks, and this is the tentative cutoff we have mentioned to fall in category 3, 1 and 2. Moving ahead, we have listed down some other scholarships as well you can apply for. We have other special scholarships based on innovation, startup and entrepreneurship, special scholarship for toppers of education board falling in merit list 2022. So if you have any such achievement, make sure that you share your details with us on our official email ID, which is admissions@lpu.co.in. We also have some financial aid for need-based, which covers scholarship for single girl child or single mothers, etc. For serving, retired defense, CAPF, paramilitary, financial aid to orphans, and financial aid to person with certain disability. So you can share such information with your near ones or knowns who are in need of such financial aids. Moving ahead, I'll wind up with some important details, the important dates. As you can see that the last date to apply for LP NEST application, which is the first step to take admission in this program, is 31st July. And accordingly, you will be allotted with examination dates between 6th June to 5th of August. And within 24 working hours, your result will be declared, and accordingly, you can proceed for admission within 7 days. So hurry up, today is already 29th and 31st is the last day to apply for admissions. In case, if you have any queries, feel free to get in touch with us. We have listed down our helpline numbers. The live video counseling option is there. Schedule a call icon is there. WhatsApp team is available for you. And down here, we have listed our helpline numbers as well. So over to you, Dr. Ruby. I hope I have shared majority of the details with our students, which can be helpful for them to apply for admissions at LPU. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for the detail.
Dr. Ruby, I need 1 minute to talk to the students.
Of
Very
course.
important information which is very, very important to be shared with the students. And that is, we have already floated an industry collaborative program on IoT also. And it is with none other than the global giant Intel. So Intel and LPU have joined hands to deliver a BTech program on Internet of Things. And during that program, every semester, Intel experts will be teaching the students at least one theory, one lab. And you can get certified also, and that will be a premier program, but little bit cost is there, additional cost. The fee will be little more than the routine program, right? So get in touch with that, and that will give you a boost in your career, I suppose. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. So, attendees, you have heard our mentorship It's a wonderful and amazing news for everyone that you can get in touch with such a huge reputed company, Intel, and you can work under them. You can learn things under their guidance. So it's a wonderful news, and you definitely come and approach this and take your admissions as soon as possible. So thank you so much, everyone. So that's all for today. Thank you, attendees, for sparing time and participating in today's webinar. I appreciate you all for being here, and I believe your knowledge has been enriched by the inputs and learning shared by our experts. So also, I would like to express my appreciation to the experts for their valuable contribution on IoT for remote monitoring in real time. So I'm sure your years of experience, your years of research will definitely help the audience to choose the right path. So until next time, I, Ruby, will finally sign off the session. Thank you, everyone.